Because if you're coming in swinging as a new chatter that doesn't follow with, and that's your first comment, what's your second one going to be? That was my question. Maybe we'll find out when he comes back. He probably won't even come back, right?
Yeah, I'll see.
Probably just leave. Oh, you guys are censoring. I'm leaving. Okay, bye. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Said that to somebody a while back and they'd never heard it. Thought it was the funniest thing. All right. I mean, it's funny. Don't get me wrong.
Well, I saw a new kitty cat on the road.
I saw that.
That's not a D11.
What is it? I can't even tell.
9.
Ah, okay. A little guy.
Yeah, he's just a little.
He's got tiny legs. Oh, goodness. Where's Farmer Nick at? Did you see yesterday? He like building a bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the water.
Yeah. Cool. Farmer Nick is a bridge builder, for those of you that don't know. You know what? We should get Farmer Nick Poly Bridge. Make him play that.
Oh.
What that was? There was just a really big red truck that went by on the street behind me. Behind my house. Yeah, make Farmer Nick play Poly Bridge. And be like, I don't know. I don't design these things.
Just build him.
Yeah.
He's got the wrong game.
Poly Bridge is an amazing game. Poly Bridge Builder. Check it out if you haven't yet. Especially the second one's better. The really cool thing was there's that Twitch extension where like y'all could play it and then I could like test your bridges basically. That was a ton of fun when we had that working. Never did finish that game. I came close. Never did get it finished though. But that's all right. Some of those bridges really make your brain hurt. Like, really make your brain hurt. But it was fun, nonetheless. Very, very fun, nonetheless. Yeah. All right. So it's like deja vu chat. It's like we did this already once, you know?
Twice, yeah.
Just once. We did this on Tuesday, chat. Mindless Beats, what's up? We're doing. How are you? Cody, you heading out for the night?
Yep.
All right, it's that time, isn't it?
It's bedtime.
Have a good night, Cody. We'll catch you later.
Same.
All
Bye-bye.
right, bye.
You're going to need me to...
If you want to, Sarge, yeah. Otherwise, Carson is back as well, actually. He just got back.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. It's all good either way, Sarge. Good old goatee chat.
What's up?
Oh, man. I still regret, like, missing the one of the, like, first conversations with Goaty. And I know that sounds really weird, but, like, there was a night, because Goaty's from Ghost in the Sims stream. That's, like, how I know him. And there was a night they were talking about, like, St. Louis. And I had gone in my house for a while and, like, wasn't paying attention to stream. And I come back, and there's, like, this huge conversation about St. Louis. And I'm like, man, I missed all of it. It was kind of sad. But then I had to, like, talk to Goaty and, like, TeamSpeak and, like, set the record straight, you know? Be like, it's not that bad here. It's not that good, but it's not that bad.
In that part of the hood.
It depends where you're at. Exactly. It just depends on where you're at. Yes, St. Louis can be murdery, but it can be bad, yeah. Yeah, it definitely can be bad. There's bad parts, but I feel like any kind of major city or bigger city is like that, right?
Yeah, like Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah. There's bad places everywhere, so you just don't go down and hang out with the druggies, right? That's all. So that is all. Carson, all good. All good. We may do. We're fine. We could always take the trailer off this thing, just hire it, and then run trailers as well if we had to. Say we don't have enough people to do what we're doing, we could totally do that. They're not always required, Fire Shadow. It's like I said, man, it just depends on where you're going, you know? It really does. It depends on where you're going and what you're doing.
Zoom in on Starbase.
Very, zoomy.
Yeah, but it's not blurry.
Yeah. Because let's say, like, Fire, if you stay, say, around, like, you know, the sports stadiums, like, you'd be fine.
Yeah,
You know. Just don't go hang out on the state streets after dark, you know? Or during the day, or...
Ever.
Well, any time of day. Let's be real here, you know? Just don't hang out on the state streets and you'll be good, you know? So, yeah. You'll be totally fine. Because most of it's targeted, to be honest. Targeted crime. You know, it's all payback and stuff like that. That's really what it is. So if you're not involved in the drugs, then you'll be fine. And I'm not. So, like, have I felt unsafe in St. Louis? Yes, but it's only happened a couple times. Of course, most of the time I go, like, down there, and especially, like, in the evening, it's going to be for, like, a sporting event, which has been years since I've done that. But there's safety in numbers, and there's lots of cops around during those sporting events and stuff. And it's fine. The only time we really go to downtown now is, like, go to Gus's Pretzels. And, well, they're closed at night, so you go during the day. And it's okay. And you're barely off the highway. And you get your pretzels and you get back on the highway and you leave. And it's a thing. Definitely a thing, so. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But our yield is terrible up here, isn't it, chat? Yield is
Like
awful.
the stabilizers are moving.
Are they?
Little by little.
Where the bunkers at?
South. Yeah, just keep going
Oh,
south.
they weren't loaded in.
No, yeah. Just keep driving south. Yeah, they're in a different place than they were the other day. But you did all the forage harvesting, so. If you
I've
want
done the
to,
forage harvesting the last 2 times.
if you want to switch back, we can. Ever. Sure.
Okay.
I don't mind
When I
driving.
come back, we can switch again.
That's fine. It is crazy how, like, I guess they have to move, like, really slow because they don't want to, like, you know, smash the
Damage it.
booster.
Put a stabilizer through the side of it, you know?
I mean,
I don't know why they wouldn't want to do that. But,
I don't know. But I'm assuming eventually this will be a much faster process, right?
Probably.
Hopefully.
I would assume. Because, yeah. Bit of a slow process right now.
What is this? The second one, isn't it? That they lifted?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Same
'cause
one,
the first
just
one,
second lift, right?
yeah. The only other time a booster's been lifted by Chop 6 as well. Booster 7, and it was getting installed.
Yeah.
But it's the first time they're removing after
true.
an anomaly too. So who knows what's like sticking out or
Has he
not
said-
gonna move.
Has he said anything yet?
He just said that they're gonna roll it back to the high bay.
Really?
Which is weird that he said high bay.
Not the
Not
Ultra.
the Ultra Mega Bay.
Yeah, he said they'll roll it back to high bay for a closer inspection and possible swap outs. Which is
Interesting.
interesting since Booster 7 has been built and stored in the Mega Bay.
Well, maybe he just, I don't know. Ultra Mega
but
Mega
there's
Bay.
but there's also no ship in the high bay, so maybe they'll put it in there
Oh.
because they have more of their stuff
Well,
in there to
They have room.
Main B8's in there in the new high bay.
they can roll it out.
But I mean, is also room for more activities.
In the Ultra Mega Mega Bay.
Yeah.
Ow, that harvester got really loud. Holy cow.
Yeah, it did. There's a ghost dude, John. Getting your steps in for that. Oh, no, never mind. Like, okay, now he's a wizard.
He's a wizard, Harry. Oh, man, that thing's loud when you're outside of it. Holy cow.
Yeah.
And that
Just
thing would be
tons.
really loud in real life, for the record.
Yeah, it'd
Could
be
you imagine
screaming.
how loud this would be with the harvester running, its blower pipe running, and the
Yeah.
trailer running?
It would be not quiet. Not quiet at all.
Let alone sitting in the cab of it?
Be pretty lit.
I wonder how good their like sound dampening is.
Probably pretty good. Probably wear earplugs, right?
I don't know about
Headphones.
earbuds.
Yeah. Some good old earplugs. Be good to go. Or you just turn the radio up even louder, you know? That's what you really do. Like whenever the car starts making a weird noise, just turn the radio up.
Or just roll
Get
the
some
window
duct
down.
tape out to cover the light. Turn
Yeah.
the radio up. You'll be alright.
Exactly.
It's not an issue until you can't move. It's just a warning.
Gotta love the idiot lights, right?
Oh
Yeah. Especially like when you go to check the problem and then the light's still on.
Right?
I don't know if you were doing this, but when I was running this, I just left the tab on the trailer.
Yeah. And just
And I
leave
was just
the,
using Control V to just raise and lower.
oh, I would
Instead
just
of
leave
having
the
to
header.
switch.
Makes sense. I'd just leave the header down personally. Put tape over the engine light. There you go.
Black tape.
Put tape on the engine.
Yes. Your engine's O2 sensor's bad. I'll put some duct tape on it. You'll be fine. What? Not how that works, but okay. Funny, but no.
They still got a lift underneath the mount.
Oh yeah, they do. There shouldn't be anybody there, right? They clear the pad or not?
I haven't heard anything.
Interesting. All right. Dumping. Let's go, chat. Duct tape on the engine, it fixes everything? Well, of course. Yes. You gonna get some 710 fluid while you're at it, too? Isn't that what it is? Yeah, 710, right? For sure. But anyway. Really need to get some parts, chat. Dad has ordered parts like 2 weeks ago for his side-by-side.
You get them from O'Reilly.
No, he ordered them from like the company, right? And they keep saying like when he first called to like order the parts, he's like, do you physically have these parts? And they're like, yes. And he's like, go to the shelf and tell me you have these parts. And they're like, yeah, we have them. They're in our hand. He's like, okay. So he'll take them, right? That's been 2 weeks ago. And ever since then, they won't like send him a confirmation email even. And he'll call them and they'll just be like, oh, we have to check. That's like, well, wow. Same
By the By the way, it looks like they'll be doing a daily stream for the lift.
Oh, nice.
A
But-
possible test of 24.
Oh, but it's like, why won't y'all? They like won't send a confirmation email. They won't say like, hey, we just don't have the parts. Like they just keep saying, oh yeah, we have them, but like, we'll check on your order. So what's going on? I'm pretty sure the thermostat's junk. And like he was on the, he had a side by side out on a Saturday, a couple weeks ago now, maybe a month ago. And he's like, yeah, the heat gauge went all the way up to the top, and like you could hear it boiling. I was like, yeah, that's when you park it in the shed. Like, no good. They definitely, I don't know if they do retail like that, sand camp, like in person, but they could have, yeah. It definitely could be. But, because he didn't order it from like a dealer, he ordered it from like the manufacturer out of, it's not really the manufacturer. They manufacture the things in China, but they assemble them in Texas. So he ordered it from like the Texas place. But apparently they're really bad about shipping parts, so.
Start doing
Basically,
the cow stuff again.
the side by side is sitting there, useless right now. And it's kind of sad. Not gonna lie to you, it's kind of sad, chat. Like, to go to the pumpkin patch yesterday, chat, we had to walk, okay? Come on. It's not okay.
Oh, I know what you're feeling. I have to, like, walk and around the farm with a weed eater now instead of
Right.
knife. I know the pain.
I don't think so, Sam. Yeah, had to walk all the way to the pumpkin patch from the shed, okay? Sad. It's not the walk that gets you, it's the and this is gonna sound really weird. When you go into the pumpkin patch with all the straw that's on the ground, you get like a reflection of the sun coming off that straw, and it like as soon as we got over there, I was like, whoa, it's like hot over here. It was weird. And it was just like the reflection. It was awful. It was awful. You poor millennial. You got that right, Sandcamp. You got that right. I felt bad for my dad having to walk over there. I didn't care about it for me. Felt bad for dad. I mean, we could have taken the truck or like one of our tractors or zero turn or something, but we walked. Now later on when he went over, he did take a little tractor. We had to spray for bugs yesterday. My God, the bugs were so thick out there in the pumpkin patch. It was crazy how bad they were. Absolutely insane. Sarge, I guess it's gonna be a while since until we're gonna fast time. Huh? Got bailing contracts and plenty, chat. No, not two of us. Sand camp. We have other things with engines at the farm besides one zero turn. Okay.
You have
Just
two
saying.
zero turn.
Well, but like we could have gotten out. Dad drove over there on a little snapper tractor, the one we spray pumpkins with. He wasn't using the sprayer, but he took it over there. Oh yeah. The whole thing. Trust me.
That crop duster is close.
Like IRL?
Yeah, IRL. He's like in the next field over.
Nice. Very nice. I heard they were bringing a helicopter in to finish up fungicide here. But I haven't seen it.
This is gonna be real annoying, I feel like.
What?
I've gotta leave at like 3 to go do some things.
Okay.
Go teach other people other things.
All right.
Have
And I
fun.
bet that's right when they start the lift.
Probably.
My phone charged.
Well, the good news is it's just a lift. It's not like, you know, anything should go boom, right?
Yeah, but at Starbase,
That's
you
what
gotta
they
pay
said last
attention.
time, John.
I know. Okay, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. That's an interesting name. How's it going?
Yeah, and they said there was only gonna be a spin test.
Hey, they want
Yeah.
to do a spin test with 24, and well,
How are they?
Yeah.
that's what Elon said. They're gonna do a spin test, and
Like
then
today?
they're gonna roll when they roll Booster 7 back out. If it's good enough, and they decide they don't have to switch,
Yeah.
they gotta spin test it again.
Oh boy.
But he said they'll do sparkers and other things.
Yeah.
Now, and I think Tim Dodd was like, just put a little more like, because I'm pretty sure what they did was to make sure like the engines spin like kind of freely. They didn't put methane down there.
Yeah.
They put the liquid nitrogen. They didn't put enough, or they should more down there, or just different, like a better sparker
Yeah.
to kind of burn it off.
Yeah, because if they would have had something to burn off the little bit that was there, it would have been fine, I would think. But I don't know. Not a rocket scientist, so I don't know. But I did make a watermelon disappear once, if you know what I'm saying. That's not a rocket, though. Never mind. Dude, that one year we made some pumpkins disappear, we'll say. There were pieces like 100 feet away. In fact, a piece actually hit my brother's Durango, which we didn't know at the time. He found it the next morning on his bumper. Like when he went to go to work the next morning. Like there was just a piece of pumpkin on his bumper. So I thought it was funny. Like
I
that's
assume
great.
it made it in.
This is Westbridge, absolutely. It is a slightly modified Westbridge. There's two different Westbridge two different Westbridge hills in the mod hub. This is the one that is slightly edited, so the homestead looks a little different, but it's still all the Westbridge Hills vibes that everybody knew and love. It's such a good map. But yes, it is. And it is awesome. I'm a fan. I am definitely a fan. So technically, until we get like half of our cotton harvested, we're not caught up to where we were Tuesday. Which I don't know that we're going to get caught up today because we had like 6 people in here Tuesday, like all day. So we're probably not going to actually get back to where we were. Although the big thing for me is getting the forage harvesting done. We can work on that. I'll work on the cotton off stream. Just because like that's a very mind-numbing task, let's be honest. I can fire up a podcast and work on that later. So yeah. You almost didn't recognize I haven't played Westbridge since Farm Sim 13. Holy cow. Hello. How's it going? That was an awkward way to meet there. Yep, good old Westbridge. So like here's an area here where like the cow area is different. We've changed it up too. We made some flat land down here so we could have some more bunker area. So it's gonna work out well for us, I have a feeling. So yeah, it's gonna be nice to have a whole bunch of silage down here for our cows. The cow building that we have has been modified. And no, it's not posted publicly or anything like that. It's from our buddy Tom. And like I said, it's not posted anywhere. But it holds 800 cows. So if we want 800 cows, we're going to need like, you know, bunkers and hay fields and yeah. 800 cows is a fair bit. So we'll probably flatten some more of this field over here. We're going to put some hay lofts in. It's a modified hay loft that holds like 1 million liters. But basically, it would be nice to have like all of our straw and stuff. Hold it loose instead of in bales just sitting around so we can reduce some lag. Okay, Dan, that's all good. Just as long as we don't put them on that one trailer, so. The creator should have made the grass yellow. Oh, the good old throwback to the yellow grass, you know?
I thought it was brown.
Yellow, brown.
Mention that one trailer. As long as we don't even hit that trailer, we're all right. You know?
Yeah, we're not even going to get that trailer. No.
Use like the in-game one.
Yeah, we're going to use
Semi.
either that semi or that other one.
Semi holds 4 if you're using the round.
Yeah, but it's kind of annoying because you got to back up to them. Use that other one. It holds 3. I'm fine with that. OG Westbridge never looked this lush. Yeah, and there used to be sheep right here, and now there's factories and sell points and stuff, so it's definitely been modified a little bit, but it definitely, like, all the fields are the same.
And that road there used to be fat.
Yeah, that road's got a weird
Has
whoop-de-doo in it.
multiple bumps in it.
But all the fields are the same. The town's basically the same. One of the cool things they actually did with the town. Here, let me go to the shop. Yeah. They kind of paid tribute a little bit to Farm Sim 13, in my opinion. And, like, you know, by putting some decorations around the map. So, obviously, you remember the Far Combine. The squeaky windmill. But the Far Combine, you know, the Amazon spreader. Like, there's just random things like this kind of all over town, to be honest. Like here at the gas station, oh, there's the semi, you know? And the old Fendt tractor. Deutz tractor, excuse me. It's a Deutz, not a Fendt. My bad. But, like, it's cool seeing this, you know? Here. But yeah, it's cool. Definitely nostalgia. Actually, what's the price of gas here? $2.12. Remember those days, chat. It's not a political statement, by the way, chat. Not going there. But yeah, it's funny. $2.12, man. Those were the days, huh, chat?
Uh-huh.
Definitely. Not anymore. They gonna lift this rocket or what? Taking forever. I'm impatient. Carson's full and doesn't realize it. Ooh. Hi, Carson. You made it. Carson's not here. I bet he was. I shouldn't have been hired. Does he stop? I don't know. To be honest, Pango, I have never actually tested at which stage you get more or less yield. I don't know. You know where you're spending your vacation? At Westbridge Hills? So in real life, they would chop corn when it's still green like this because you want the moisture content. But I don't know about in the game. Is your yield higher or lower based on how mature the corn is? I'm not sure. So yeah. Okay, up our speed by 1. And hopefully get Carson somewhat empty here. They still a bet. Yeah. Why not use Class Jaguar? Oh well. Technically, I think the Krone has the biggest horsepower. Yeah.
You or somebody in the chat was saying about how that spin prime test had ignited.
I'm aware. Yeah.
Some people is like, with the next booster, do you think they're gonna give a overpressure notice?
When they do a spin test.
Yeah, spin prime test.
And
I would
they'll
hope
have to
so.
spin prime test this one again.
That's true. If they, hopefully it didn't damage it so like to the point where it has to be just like demolished, right?
It looks like they did replace one Raptor though,
Yeah, late last
Already.
night.
Oh, really?
because they had the
Raptor stand.
Raptor stand, and it looked like there was a crane under there hoisting an
Ah.
engine up and down.
And I guess that would make sense to do it out there because you. Technically, if they take it to the high bay, do they have room to replace engines or no?
Yeah, where they install them.
Fair play. Then that's weird they would do it at the pad. Although it's practice, I guess they want to be able to do it everywhere, right? So never hurts to practice, I guess.
It's all fun and games till they stop on the side of Highway 4 to replace a Raptor.
What up, guys? We gotta
on the
replace something.
side of highway, there's nowhere to pull over, Carson.
Godspeed, buddy.
I think you just mean in the middle of highway 4.
Let's see how good those SBMTs can self-balance.
Put it down the road ditch. Let's go. Come on. Oh, that's weird.
Well, soon they're supposed to be making pull-offs on Highway 4.
Oh, really?
Yep. Part of their deal.
I gotcha.
So that they don't have to necessarily close the road
Oh.
for like bigger and slower rollouts.
They could have like a rolling roadblock instead of like
Yeah.
a closure.
Then every once in a while they just pull off, or they sit in the road,
Traffic
but it's a
goes
pull
around.
off and
Yeah.
traffic goes around, because unless you really build up like the side there,
That would make sense, yeah.
that's a lot of weight and height
Yeah.
and balancing. Be just moving to the side of the road for traffic to go by.
But think about it, with the SBMT, you could just like move it sideways and then just like move it back.
Yeah, that's the thing. But I don't know, because they, well, from the first rollouts and the newer SBMTs, they can go a lot faster.
Yeah. Oh.
So what the original, like when Booster 3 rolled out, the one that did the first static fire with 3 engines,
Okay.
that took like 2.5 hours to roll to the pad.
Oh, wow.
Booster 7 took maybe an hour.
Oh, dang. Pretty good. So yeah, if you had a couple spots where you could let traffic around, like,
Yeah.
that would be pretty, that'd be pretty good. Forgot to turn my cruise back down by 1 mile per hour. Apologies. Because if you're really full and it's like both pipes into my trailer, then like I can go 1 mile per hour faster. But if you're not, then I gotta slow it down.
I really don't like that the harvester just sprays to the metal panel.
I know, right? It's kind of a thing. I tend to put my pipe like down on that thing if I'm not using it, because it looks better. Because yeah, what you have going on just looks weird right now. I won't lie. Like I said, happens, right? Definitely happens.
This
hey.
farm some we're talking about.
Hey, it's better to have that trailer than not, though, right?
I mean,
The fact that you can keep running when nobody's around you.
well, if you had a big enough crew with you.
I mean, if we had 3 of us running just tippers, yes, we could always have somebody waiting, basically. But that's not as efficient as we can be. We can be more efficient with 2 of us, technically. Although we're on short passes now, so it's a whole thing. Well. Funny how you can just like, that thing has no clue that you're next to it, and then all of a sudden it'll just boom start tracking your trailer. It's like, all right, we got it, we're locked in.
We need to have Michael write a tracking software for it.
Right. Oh, I don't know. I don't. I know it's coming up really soon. The All-Star game for baseball.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
What about it?
Zagged. Home run derby.
Who holes?
Yes. I'm pumped. I heard about it yesterday. I'm like, I am so watching
It's in LA, I'm pretty sure.
the home run derby this year. I haven't watched one in years. I'm watching it this year, chat.
Pretty sure the All-Stars in LA. Yeah.
It'll be his last year because he's retiring at the end of the year, allegedly. And so they gave him the nod of bringing him out for the home run derby. So hopefully he puts on a show. Hopefully. Hopefully he doesn't go out there and just, you know, not hit any home runs, right?
Very cannabis.
Well, they get so many, you know, like quote unquote strikes or whatever that aren't home runs before they're done. So hopefully it'll be awesome either way. I'm excited for it. Like I said, I haven't watched one in years, but I'm in. I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. They should do a pitcher's home run derby. Adam Wainwright would win. You've been watching and loving the videos of EV19. Oh my goodness. Spoiler. Maybe I shouldn't spoil how that ends. Spoiler, we got really frustrated and quit, like rage quit that map midstream once. Was it midstream or after? I don't remember. I know we got angry. Like all of us got grumpy with that map and just quit. Remember that?
I don't remember if it was mid.
I don't remember either.
I think it was like right at the end, and you just kind of ended, and then you were like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And then we're like, we are too.
All of our
And then
like
we played probably a Stevie map.
all of our buildings like lost all their textures, so they were just like plain white buildings. And like the map was so laggy. Like I'll never play another one of those, to be honest. And like you can make of that what you want, chat, but like I won't ever play another one of those maps. No. I'm good. I'm good. So laggy. And we were just like really getting to the good part on that map too, because like we were building out our oh, what were those called? Like our storages, but like for the different stuff, right? Like our supply houses or whatever you wanted to call them even. Like we were building those out. So once we built those out, then it was like build out the rest of the factories and stuff, you know? But like, it got so bad so fast. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. But spoiler on how it ends. We just were like, yeah, we're done with this junk. My opinion, of course, chat. Yeah, I'll never play another one.
Yeah, I want to say that's the one that got to where I could.
I think it was like, it got to the point where, yeah, I don't think you could join anymore, Sarge.
Yeah, it just wasn't worth it anymore.
Yeah, and then like we had Professor in playing with us because he was like all into that map, which was great, you know. And it got to the point where if you had one person on the map, you were fine. And we're talking on a server. This was definitely on a server. But if
Maxed out server.
yeah, maxed out, highest quality, highest tier server that you could buy, right? But as soon as you had like 3 people on the map, it was incredibly laggy. It was awful. And you know, 3 people on a 4x map, that's not a lot of people.
Oh, it's not.
You're watching one of the VODs right now? Sorry. But yeah, it got to the point where it was just like, okay, we can't literally have like 3 of us moving on this map at one time. Like, this is awful. And when you're playing that kind of map, you really need a dedicated crew of like a lot of people. You know, with that kind of map and how much work there is to do, actually. But no, I'll never play. Oh, I'll never play one of those again. That was enough to just, no. I'm good. Yeah. Won't be able to turn any of that grass to hay on 18. Why's that? Will it not let you TED that field? Because it's part of the contract.
We've done it before. Haven't we?
I don't know. I don't know. Not sure. Well, if that's the case, then we just turn them into silage bales and...
Well, 18's not the only field in both fields we're supposed to.
Well, if it won't let us pick it up as, or won't let us turn it into hay, we just make it into silage bales and just sell them. Because, you know, we need money. So, yeah. You can go that route, that's fine. Never say never. Okay, Justin Bieber. I mean, Sandcamp. Big Justin Bieber fan, huh? Sandcamp's about to get mad at me, chat. You are determined to become one of the farmers one day, are you? How determined? How determined are we? Exactly. You've been around for a while. Been here since November of 2020. We just had, we just added Slick to the farm the other day. He's been watching since like Farm Sim 13 or something. You know it. I know that you're a big fan of Justin Bieber, Sandcamp. Sandcamp's over there like, baby. Like that one? Ooh, like that one, Sandcamp? Dennis's Floods, what's up? How are you? Welcome in. We're not doing RP, no. Definitely not. No, thank you. Who's setting off my cameras, chat?
First time.
No, first time's at work. I have one of my cameras laying in my kitchen because that's where I charge them. And so anytime anybody walks through my kitchen, I get an alert on my phone. So
Probably your aunt.
yeah. So the VOD's a Lone Oak. Oh man, Lone Oak was such a good map. Wait till you get to the, have you watched like the end where we like harvested corn? Because that was the best part of that map when we were harvesting corn on like the, I think it was the last night or one of the last nights on there. It was so good. Oh, I got you, Genesis Floods. No, I think he wants to like bring us and farm with us. So. Honestly, the best way is come in our TeamSpeak and talk to us when we're not streaming. That is by far the best way to do it. Because that's actually what got Slick in. Like, Slick's been hanging out in TeamSpeak and stuff. Like, he's been watching forever, but he's been hanging out in TeamSpeak recently, and that's what'll get you in here faster than anything else. Just saying, that is by far the best one. Once we get to know you a little bit and know that you're not a troll, then hey, we'll bring you in, you know? We'll do it. Oh, yeah. Carson, you started a thing. You watched earlier when I had COVID? Oh, boy. You know, I forgot, Chad. I was doing something last night and kind of reminiscing about, like, stuff, you know what I mean? And I forgot, like, how sick I was when 22 came out. And how, like, I almost completely lost my voice and, like, I could barely talk. Like, getting through a stream was painful. I forgot about all that until last night.
Oh, that was right before, or
right around 22. Yeah, because like lack of sleep and just talking a ton, and oh, it was awful. Your other account was here since 2016. Time does disappear, yeah. Time definitely does disappear. But yeah, I forgot that I could barely talk there for a while around the 22 launch. But hey, it happens, right? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yep. Probably have 50. You probably have less than 50 messages and been here for 4 years. You have 162 messages. 162. There you go. First time. Yes, 162. 163 now. First time chatter, and you've been following for 6 months. Tango Goat. How are you? Hope all is well. Holy cow. That's crazy. I forget who it was, but you had a talk. Oh, you talked to somebody about PC stuff in my team speak. Awesome. Awesome. It's always a fun topic. Always a fun topic. I think Tango Goat likes to lurk, which is totally fine. But yeah. Right? You'll be back in a few months. We'll have a good one. We'll be here. Not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. That's for sure. That is for sure. Which, by the way, Chad, I've been thinking about this whole, you know, the big DLC coming out in November. I think I'm going to try to, like, have 5 or 6 days where that's all I do is stream that. Like, be able to take a break from Christmas lights and just, yeah. Go ham. Twitchy, we lost all of it. All of it. So, yeah. Okay, bye, Carson. We'll catch you later. Have a good one. All right. Yeah, so what happened Tuesday, chat?
JV10X just resubscribed for 8 months.
JV10, thank you so much for the resub. How are you? Welcome in and welcome back. What happened Tuesday, chat, was we had that cotton trailer, and apparently if you put too many bales on there, well, it all goes wrong. So, that's exactly what happened. It all went wrong. And, they had to roll the server back. The server backs up twice a day, so it saves every like 15-20 minutes. but it truly only backs up twice a day. So maybe I need to increase that a little bit, which I can change that on the server. It costs more money, is what it is. Yeah. So the big DLC is going to be a map, and it's going to be a logging map, yes. And there's going to be some like Volvo logging equipment and some John Deere logging equipment too. 40 plus new vehicles and tools. So think of like the Kloss DLC when the Kloss came out with Erlengrat. You know, it'll be like that. So we're going to get a map and we're going to get a bunch of accoutrements. Probably a lot of accoutrements we already have. Let's be real, but they've definitely shown some screenshots already of some of the bigger pieces, the logging equipment and such. So yeah. Hopefully it's a good time. Hopefully. Could be. Exactly. Login map. So we'll be on it. It'll be interesting. Sounds exciting. I mean, it could be. It could be a potato, but we'll see. We shall see. At least it's not worth taking your toy tractors, right? Yeah, the Anthony Ferraro, whatever it is, yeah. I don't get that one at all, but that's just me. And the you know, the really weird thing, we were talking about this in TeamSpeak the other night, it's like, you got FarmCon coming up, right? Which actually, speaking of that, Trent, I'm going to go look at that billboard. What's that billboard say? Billboard in this map changes every time you load the map, chat. I don't know if it's like game wide or just this map. Not sure. What other maps did we play on Farm Sim 19? Oh my goodness. Oh, it says Kubota now. This billboard changes from Kubota to FarmCon, whatever. What maps did we play on 19? A lot. We played, oh god, we played several Stevie maps, or I played some in single player too. We played that Taylor Rustic Hawke's Bay thing. Whatever that map was, which was actually 4 maps that were put together. That was pretty cool. We played a bunch on that. We played all kinds of maps in 19. All kinds. And the cool part is, like you're finding out, it's all out there. And that's something really unique about my streams, I feel like, is that it's all there. Between the first channel and the second channel, like, it's all out there. Which is kind of neat, you know? What's happening? We are currently forage harvesting is what we are currently doing. That is what we are currently doing. Stevie does have his 4X Elm Creek tomorrow. Yeah. Yama Rider, I will not be going to it right away. I would like to play it at some point. I don't know when. I know that Matt and Old Man are going to be playing it starting Saturday morning. I'm always a little nervous when it comes to new maps, just because of issues and stuff, and there's probably going to need to be an update at some point to fix stuff. So I rather wait personally until all those things get hammered out and then pick it up, you know? Yeah, that's the one that was 4 different maps. Yes, Darkline. Yep, it was 4 separate maps, and then they put it together. We primarily played on whatever the top right one was in the 4. And then Matt and actually a couple of guys, they kind of started like a second farm on the top left map. And we didn't really play on the bottom maps at all. But the top right map, we basically made one whole field, which was really cool. Rustic Acres. I got you. Okay. Yeah. It was pretty cool. It was really cool. We basically made one giant field. That's the night when I cussed at the lightning in my backyard. That was on that map when we were planting that giant field, I think, for the first time. So, fun fact for you, chat. I cussed a lot because, well, I dropped an F-bomb because there was a lightning that struck like almost in my backyard. And boy, did it scare me. Like, no joke, it legit scared me. Yeah. Left, is it that hot out there? I didn't know it was that hot, my guy. Standing in the shade, huh? Alrighty. Interesting. I didn't know it was going to be that hot out today. We played the remake. Nice, Jumper Rider, nice. The other thing is, you know, Matt has said that he's starting it, so I don't want to, like, I don't know. I don't want to jump on it just because, you know, I feel, it feels weird to, like, jump on it. And I know pretty sure somebody else is going to be playing it too. So, like, I don't want to just jump on it right away because everybody else, you know? You know what I mean? So, yeah. It's not nice, that's for sure. Got you left. Yeah. Plus, I mean, we're in the middle of this map, so I don't want to just jump. Oh, it left. It's like, okay, it's only 94 over here, but like you get out to Columbia and Kansas City and stuff, 96. Brutal out that way, left.
It's only 84 here.
95 feels like 96 here. Like, that's not low humidity. It's nice. Just saying. Nice and low humidity. 96. Jay Freedom, how are you, man? Welcome in. Played in a few months and no one else is. Exactly. Plus, like I said, I'm perfectly content here where I'm at, you know? Turn off the fan. What's up, dude? I hope not, bro. Jay Freedom, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing okay. In need of distraction, hence the stream, which, I mean, it's a normal stream day, but yeah. Out in Columbia. Nice, left. Good old Columbia. Try not to get stuck at any college parties. I know it's not college time, but like, where all the party happens out there in Columbia. Jay Freedom, you need one too? Well, hey. Let's farm or something. We're currently harvesting some chaff, y'all. We're going to finish out field 11. And then we're going to stop. I know the bunker won't be full. But that's fine. We're not going for 3 million liters. And then once we get that done, we're going to help Sarge. Sarge might have all of 18 mowed. And he's starting on 13.
Maybe.
And he's starting on 13. So Sarge just trying to crash the server with the amount of grass he has down right now.
Oh, hey.
Hasn't happened yet.
I can make it 2 in a row.
Saturday, let's redo our work for the 3rd time.
Right at the end of everything, crash it again.
Thanks, Sarge. Let's do that, okay? Really appreciate it. Jay Freedom, you're gonna play some Red Dead? Nice. 1 or 2? What are you playing? Because I'm going to be honest, I really, really, really enjoyed 1. I bought 2 and played it for 30 seconds, and then I had to go do something one day, and I never got back to it. I'm going to be honest, if I don't plan on playing a game on stream these days, I just don't even, or shouldn't even, like, pick it up, because I know I'm not going to play it. You know? That's really what it should be. Like, if I'm not going to play it on stream, I just shouldn't even buy it. Oh, but like, oh, they have like RP servers for that? That's cool. Well, that's good left. That's pretty cool, J Freedom. I didn't know they had that. Did not know they had that. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even get through like the opening cutscene in Red Dead 2, and like I got distracted with something that day and never touched it. And of course, I paid full price for the game too. Like I didn't get it on sale or anything. I was like, man, tell me you're an idiot without telling me you're an idiot, chat. I'll go first, you know? Like, goodness. But it happens, I guess, right? Definitely happens. Alright. Back to the bunk we go. Yeah, we never really did talk about it left or right. Outside of your barbecue that you didn't get utensils with. Other than that, I don't really know anything. Oh yeah. But like I said, we'll get this silage done and it's on to baling. Wrapping, picking up bales, that kind of stuff. Be a ton
You
of
guys
fun.
don't have very much left to.
No, we're almost done. The slow part now is that I can't keep up with one tractor, you know? Like just me running, it doesn't work. But we'll get it done with you.
Okay.
You just keep on keeping on with your mowing. But 20 hours on mowing over there. Or something.
There, and I'm only doing this with one more unit. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going pretty quick.
Yeah. That's good. Because, well, the good news is well, no, we'll probably end up wrapping everything, won't we?
We'll see how.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if 18 won't product just kind of do things.
I don't know.
Because 18 right now is at 20%.
Yeah. Did we haul in?
2% so far on 13.
Did we haul in our bales or no?
Have not.
Oh, so that was 20% just to mow it.
Yes, mowing.
Oh. Come on. There we go. Got a little stuck on the pile, chat. That's all. It happens. It happens. Now just imagine, chat, we actually get to 800 cows. We're going to spend all of our days spreading manure. We're going to have to plant a lot of corn just so we have a patch that needs a lot of nitrogen. Which is fine. We need corn for silage anyway, so not a big deal. Because we don't want to put too much nitrogen down because then you get dinged on the environmental score. But if it's corn, it needs a lot of nitrogen, so we can put it down heavy. Which will be fine. So we'll have to get some more slurry equipment and definitely solid manure equipment, assuming we can get that to work. Which, if that one doesn't work, the one that's there, we can just put down a placeable somewhere down there close, and hopefully it'll work. Hopefully. Alright, yeah, we only got a couple more passes here. Okay, that or we unhook the trailer and hit the H button. That would work too. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome on in. That could be an option for us as well. Ditch the trailer, hit the H button, let it rip. You just run alongside it. That'll work out too. That way we can actually keep it moving, hopefully. Because right now, of course, we're not keeping it moving. Wait. Downright rider, really? The planner alone doesn't cut it. That's all we ever do. Are we doing it wrong? Do what?
What's happening?
Kamen Rider saying that sometimes with corn he has to go back and spray like fertilizer on his corn because the planter alone doesn't put down enough nitrogen. We've never done that. But I'm wondering now if we need to. Interesting. Things that make you question your life, chat, you know? I'll be honest, I thought the planter was putting down enough. I guess I'd have to run out in the field and see what they said, right?
Do what the little pop-up thing said.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh, very interesting. Now you have me questioning everything I've ever done on this game. Hey, maybe not everything, chat, but like, you know. Definitely questioning. Crazy. Here. Right past it. So, expected yield is 90. I mean, the nitrogen's perfect, so I would say we're good, right?
I would
assume so, since it says you're maxed out.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh, it only shows 99% without going back over it. Interesting. Maybe it's something with that cedar. I don't know. That is, that's interesting. Oh. Very strange.
Yeah, so I use that custom modding case planner, and I see 160 out of the 160.
Wait. So mulching and rolling's worth 10% now? When did they change? Is that from like two updates ago, isn't it?
That's a, yeah.
Because I've always said mulching and rolling aren't worth it at 2.5% each. Which is what they, oh, now they're 5 each. Yeah, I never retested. So maybe we need to mulch and roll. That's what the graph shows. Our colors are kind of weird because of the, it's getting old. It's old data at this point. There. May just do that. So, I mean, it's all based on your soil type, you know? All based on your soil type. Interesting, though. There's a mod that makes planter and cedars to roll, too. Well, that's just cheating, right? Not cheating. There's no such thing as cheating in this game, but that's just kind of awesome. I mean, technically our hardheads, they kind of mulch, but they don't really. So, kind of, but not really. So do we, I wonder if we need to do that then. go back at it with the mulcher first.
I mean, you're already mulching it when you harvest it.
Yeah, but not really, because it's not consistent like at all. You know what I'm saying? Those headers are not consistent. Maybe if you had a perfectly flat map where you could set it exactly, but on these maps with hills and stuff, it just doesn't work. Doesn't work like it should. What I'm saying though is we've got these cornfields out here. We could totally get a mulcher moving. Sean, I know it's break time, buddy. I know.
Only 5 after.
Well, if Dan ditches this trailer and hits the H button on this thing, then I can go take my break. Otherwise, there's no point in me going to take a break right now, you know? So, yeah. Oh, Slick's already posted it in the mod hub. Already posted the mod. Let's go. That's kind of funny. Thank you, Slick. If anything, we need to get that, what's that roller you have, Trent? Degelman?
Oh yeah, the Degelman roller.
We'd have to get that thing back on here. I mean, I don't mind the in-game roller. It's just a little slow.
There's a new one in the mod hub.
Is there? Oh.
Well, I guess that Degelman's, bigger.
The Degelman's not mod hub either, is it?
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Alright. Let's get this emptied. And Sean, like I said, I will take my break here in a minute. I know it's break time. You know, actually, Trent, you and I were talking about this the other day about mulching and rolling again. And like, because I didn't realize 2 updates ago in Precision, they changed stuff. I didn't realize that. So, you're bored sitting in a massey in the field. What are you guys doing on the farm today? Like, look. I got you, I'm rider. So what you're saying is, I mean, that would make sense to put nitrogen on after your corn comes up. It'd be like side dressing in real life. Or some people spray it on, or some people broadcast fertilizer on. It would make sense.
We knifed it in.
What,
Just
Sarge?
with a regular applicator. We had it set up to where you could go in and side dress.
Oh, okay. Yeah, or some people use Y drops. Or, I mean, there's so many different ways to go at it, you know, in real life. And that would make sense if we had to actually go apply some nitrogen to our fields after it's grown, or when it starts growing. That would make sense. It only takes a tiny amount. Well, you know, I'd be down. Oh, finishing wheat harvest. Nice.
Corn, when it really needs it the most,
yeah,
when it's tasseling out and actually setting ears on.
Sure.
The one time that you can't get out there. The irrigation systems we had, that was what was nice, is we actually had a pump to where we could inject it into the irrigation.
Yeah, which is awesome. The man, I'm doing okay. How are you? Welcome in. So I guess that's probably part of Precision that we have not explored yet, to be honest. Yamarider, what you're bringing up here is like using the smart spray technology for nitrogen. We have not done that yet. All right, I know what we're doing, chat. I want to mess with it. The man, I have not taken a break yet. I will be here in just a second. Anything with the sensor? Oh, the sensors, yeah. The silly sensors that I don't think actually work. But maybe on nitrogen they do, because I know that's what they're for, so. Put them on the big self-propellant. Okay. All right. Gee, Sarge, if you had a buddy seat in your tractor, I'd come ride with you while I took my break.
Oh, let's see.
They locked out the buddy script, you know.
Oh, there's one in here.
Yeah, but it won't work. Don't
I
get
know.
me started on the buddy seat thing. I know I'm the one that brought it up, but still. Anyway, I'll be right back. All right, chat. It is officially 3 o'clock break time. I have a thought, and we'll use field 10 as our test field, and I'll cover that when I get back. Okay.